First time ever in life, ever going live on YouTube. What am I supposed to do? Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. And abide. Okay. Well, let's see. Well, Grand Rising, y'all don't know who watching me. I don't know who not. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. But I'm going to figure this out. Hope everybody having a good Friday. Hello, Friday. Turn up Friday. For those of y'all that turn up. I didn't turn my life down. So I don't know. Am I talking to somebody? Is like, am I supposed to? I know this is not like TikTok. Okay. All right. So I'm live streaming, huh? I'll figure this out. Let's see what's going on. Oh, it's bright right there. That light. Like glare. If somebody jump on it, they have to bear with me because, baby, I don't know what I'm doing. Got a little light. A little something. A little something. We'll be right back. Get my dinner out to cook my meat. We don't went to the grocery store, right? I live in California, where the mangoes, you get them off the tree or off the side of the road. But here, the mangoes be so hard at the grocery store, so I have to put them in a brown paper bag. So they'll ripe a little bit. I don't know who on my live. Hello, good morning, Grand Risers. It is Friday morning. If I'm not mistaken, it's the 6th of June. So Grand Rising, everybody. I hope you're having a good wake up. You know what I'm saying? This is my very first time ever in life on YouTube Live. So I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for joining me. I see I got 3 people. I don't know who you are, where you at, but Grand Rising, cool. I am Seasoning Goddess. I'm Chef Jaja. That's my passion. That's my life. I love to cook and I love the Lord and I love my family. So I've been on vidIQ with my husband, right? And they're saying I'm trying to get my people up, my subscribers up, and I'm trying to get all of these things up. So, oh, good morning. Amen. Good morning, Grand Risings. But so I thought this morning, let me just go live for a little bit and figure this out. So I don't know if y'all could tell or not, but I feel like I'm over here hyperventilating because I ain't never done this live on YouTube before. And I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to figure it out, though. But yeah, so I'm just getting my mangoes. Had to get them out the bag, let them sit for the morning, and I'm gonna cut them down. Good morning, Richard Salva. I know I said it wrong. I didn't ate your name up, babe. Sorry. Grand Risings, everybody. Grand Risings, Crippert, James. I got my coffee going on. But I do love to cook. I don't know if any of you are familiar with my page or not, but that's what I do. I like to laugh. I like to cook. I like to talk about things of the spirit that are beneficial in today's 5D world. But oh, he said it's okay. That's all right. That's right. Appreciate that. Um, so I guess I don't know. Are you guys supposed to like y'all just keep typing and engaging so I can see what's going on? I'm just gonna do what I do. So I be watching the Kai Cenat streaming and all that stuff. So that's what I'm trying to get myself into. 47 years old and I'm on live. I feel funny. How do you day? Oh, my day is going very well. Very well. My husband, he left early this morning for work, and I got my baby girl in there, so we are vibing together. How is everybody else's day going? He said no. Okay, you say no. Okay, okay, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. I had my music going, but I didn't know it was gonna cut off when the live came on. So, um, yeah, ain't got nothing going on. I ain't got nothing going on. But if you're not subscribed to me, it would be nice if you hit that subscribe button. I do thank you for the one like I have and the four people on my live. That's all I can see. I see too much nothing else. Um, but other than that, I just took my protein out for the night. It's summertime, and in the summertime, I don't cook heavy meals because it's just too hot. It's hot in Georgia. It's just too hot to be cooking all that extra stuff. So we just do protein, vegetables, and fruit for dinners in the summertime. And it's good for your body. You know, black folks, we always think that you got to have fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and collard greens to have a complete meal. And that's just not the case no more, y'all. We got to learn how to live better, cook better, and just be better individuals, period. And you know, black folks, we come against each other so much. It's time for us to unite. So what's the best way to bring black folks together? Cook some good food. But it'll happen one day soon. It'll happen one day soon. Maybe one day I'll be cooking for the masses, for the nations, for everybody in the world one day, you know. God got some special things for me coming, so I'm just speaking it out there. But I ain't got nothing much going on. I'll be right back. I gotta go check on my baby, and I shall be right back. She ain't doing nothing. All right, y'all. So today I have I'm gonna be juicing this morning. I'm trying to make sure that I juice every morning, juice the fruits. But I have mint this morning. See this pretty mint? I got some pretty mint that I am going to put in the juicer with my cut watermelon and the seeds. So, and at the end, I do take the seeds. I take the seeds out and I rinse them off very well and I dry them out. And once they're dried out, I put them in here because after this set of watermelon, I have my dirt and all my stuff in there, and I'm going to grow my own first watermelon patch right in my own backyard because watermelon is a healing fruit for our bodies. They always used to make fun talking about black folks and watermelon. It's the reason why black folks love watermelon because we know it heals our body. But let me go get this fruit juice, y'all. We about to get started with some fruit juicing today. Yes, we are. I think I need to turn on some music though. It's a little quiet in here. Turn on the music, y'all. All right. This is my juicer, y'all. Hubby brought me this bad juicer. Yes, it is so easy to maintain, easy to clean, easy to break down and set back up. It's just simply easy, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys know when you're trying your hardest to live longer. You know, we've got children, and we want to see our grandchildren, and we want to be able to have healthy lives. So we had to change our eating habits. We had to change a lot of things that we had going on, but it's worth it. And it's hard at first. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Vegetables, fruits, good food is always expensive. I don't know why. Good food's always expensive. It's always expensive. We don't get no food stamps, so we got to pay cash. But we making it and we doing it and it's worth it. Our bodies healthy. Wake up in the morning with a clear mindset, not cranky, moody, stomach ain't all bubbling and toe up. So, that's what it is. But today I will be juicing watermelon, and inside I will be adding mint in the juicer so I can press out, I can extract all of that the fragrance and the flavor from the mint. So we're gonna have us some mint watermelon juice, y'all. And I'm excited because this is the first time I've tried to use the mint, to put the mint in the juicer. So this is a very new experiment for me, and I'm happy that you guys are here to go along with me. So yes, if you are not already subscribed, I need you to do me a little favor and hit that subscribe button, baby, and get that bell to ring, because I'm gonna be on the scene for real. All right, you guys. So let's see. All right, we're gonna get her going. We're gonna get her going. I got some music in the background. It's very light, but I'm not trying to make a lot of noise. But this is the Emerald Lagasse fruit juicer and noodle maker. I haven't done the noodles yet because I'm so happy with this juicer. So I'll get to the noodles in a minute. It's really hot outside out here in Georgia, so noodles, starch turn into sugar. We're trying to stay away from that in the summertime. But oh, and I do have, so you got to have something to catch the pulp. This little part right here, that's the pulp, where the pulp is gonna come out, and you're gonna see it moving. Let me make sure I got it in the. Let me make sure I got everything in scene for you guys. I don't want you to miss anything I'm doing right now. Let's see. All right, you can see that. Okay, I'm just making sure I got everything set up. And again, you guys, this is my first time ever on YouTube Live. So yeah, this is me for the first time. All righty, let's go. Oh, you know what? Hold on, y'all. Hold on a minute. I do think that this would be smart for me to bust down the mint first and get it off of there. Let me see. Put this in a bowl. All right. So how's everybody's day going out there? I hope y'all having a good summer so far. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on out in this world. Yes, it is. Everybody all in the higher upper echelon getting busted, dusted, and disgusted. I ain't tripping. I hope not all of them, because I do love some of our famous people out there. But the ones that need to go down, I hope they do go down. So that way, those of us that are small fry down here, we can finally rise up. You know what I'm saying? Chosen, tired of being at the bottom. It's time we come up, you guys. I'm not going to pick all of my mints. I got a lot of mint. I'm not going to pick it all, but I'm going to pick enough of it. All right, all right, all right. I don't know if you can hear the music. If you can hear the music, let me know. Say yes. Tell me if you can hear the music. If you can't, then I'm going to switch it up so I can have the music in here with me. Because I like for you guys to hear what I'm hearing. I want everybody to be on the same vibrations. Yes. If we're going to be on live, we got to be in the vibe. You feel me? Amen. Say yes, strong. Okay. All right. All right. So if you're just now joining my live, Grand Risings, it is Friday. It is Turn Up Friday. For me, my turn up is my juice machine. I have my mint here, and I've got my watermelon right here, and I will be juicing some mint and watermelon. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Alrighty, can you guys see the process? There we go. That's what I want you to see. That's what I want you to see right there. And not so, I guess, because the watermelon is so juicy and wet, it doesn't have a lot of, let me see. I gotta make sure I don't want the seeds to make anything get stuck. I hear them busting. Get a little. This is the first time I put an herb in the juicer, but I like water. My husband likes the watermelon with the mint. So I'm gonna see if this is gonna work. This is an experiment, y'all. I'm not sure. I know I'm not gonna break my machine. right. It's going so far. I'm smelling some mint. Oh, I keep pushing it with the tongue, and I got this little handy dandy pusher right here. There we go. Okay, something coming out. I got something working. Hubby be happy when he gets to the house. You see, he got him some watermelon mint juice. I'm not lying. I got a good husband, y'all. He good to me. He real good to me. Let's see. So again, you guys, my name is Chef Jaja. My page is Seasoning Goddess. I love, it's not even about I love, it's the passion behind what I do. And what I do is I feed the man, I feed. I love to cook, I love to feed the masses, I love to feed the people. I know these hands right here, I call them my golden gloves. These hands are anointed with some things that folks ain't too familiar with. You know what I'm talking about? I got that power. But my husband and I, we're both chefs. We are both chefs. And it's amazing the different things that you can do with food and the seasonings. And I love, I'm a very high flavor seasoner. And I don't use a lot of salt at all whatsoever because, you use salt for some things. Salt is necessary. But my food's not going to be salty. It has been. I've made some salty dishes. I'm not perfect. But I like to focus on the healthy aspect of eating and everything, Twice a year, I do my little fish fast. And for 21 days, my husband and I, we just trying to live a healthy life. I can't stress that anymore. I can't stress that enough. We just want to live a healthy life. We have 3 daughters between the 2 of us, so we want to see our grandchildren. We want to live for our babies. We love our children. We love our children. Okay, I hear that going down in there. All right, let's twist that a little bit. I'm not trying to push it down there so fast because these seeds, I don't want this. I want the seed. I want the machine to be able to do what it's got to do for the seeds. So sometimes I do go live on TikTok though, and I read my scriptures. I love the Lord. Last summer I had a full spiritual awakening in Christ consciousness, and it's amazing for me to know the freedom that I have. Even though I'm stuck in this little dome in this matrix, I have freedom on the inside. On the inside. So I'm just a different being today. I'm happy today. I'm not all depressed and sad like I used to be and wondering what is my life doing, and I'm very free today. I have an understanding, and it's wonderful. I will not complain. Alrighty, so let me see, let me put a little bit more mint in there. Just put a little bit more. So that is all the watermelon, you guys. And you see the seeds in the bottom? Those are the seeds that I'm going to take, and I'm going to I'm gonna wash the seeds extremely well to get all the sugar and the sweet stuff off of there. And then I'm gonna put them on a nice terry cloth and let them dry. I give it about a day and a half to dry out in the open. Okay, so I will tell you now that the Amarula Gauze, it has 5-minute timers, automatic 5-minute timer on there. So after 5 minutes, it's just gonna cut off automatically. So I'm just gonna start it back up. so we can get the rest of this pushed down in here. You hear that? It's that mint. That's that mint. But it's coming out. You see this? That's the pulp. All the pulp coming out of it. Keep going. Got a little bit more to go. It's still coming out. All right. So this is the watermelon pulp. You guys can see. Can you see that good? That's the watermelon pulp and the mint in there. Yeah, but I'm not going to use that. I'm throwing the pulp away. Now, I wish I would have saved the pulp I had from yesterday because it was oranges. I had squeezed a bunch of navel oranges. And I wish I would have saved that pulp so I could make some orange chicken. So I think probably late, you know what? I think probably tomorrow morning I'm going to juice some more oranges. And so that way I can keep that pulp. And tomorrow night I will make some orange chicken. And that'll be another live stream I could do. See, I'm figuring it out. I am Generation X. I want to tell y'all, Generation X, we rock the spot. We rule the land. You know. That's how it goes. So the juicing is done. And this is what we look like. This is what we are looking like. And for the watermelon juice, I do strain it. I do. I've got about, you see up here, I've got one. Yeah, I've got strainers for days. I got more strainers on the other side. I'm a cook. This is what we do. Let me rinse this off and get this strained for you. Alrighty, let me go and get a container. And now this is our watermelon pitcher. The only thing that goes up in here is watermelon juice. Is the watermelon juice? We need the watermelon juice in the pitcher. You tripping out, y'all. I like to laugh. All right, let's check it. Now, can you see what I'm doing? You see what I got going on? All right, let's go. All right. Stick that to the side. See? That's why I strain it. I don't like that frothy film at the top of my watermelon juice. I just don't. Because when it's going, I don't like. I just don't. You know, some do, some don't. I ain't. See? Here we go. It looks like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Look like watermelon jelly in here. It's good, though. It's good. It is good. All right. Let's put that in here. All right, you guys. Now, let me get a glass of ice because we got to have us a nice glass of juice. I just want a little bit. I just want to taste a little tad bit. That's it. Just a little bit. Let's see what we're working with. Yes. Father God, I thank you. Salud. Oh, man. That's delicious. I'm digging that. Hey, y'all. I think hubby might remarry me with this one. Yeah, I think the new marriage is coming. No, I'm just playing. We just got married a year and a half ago. Oh. All right, you guys. So let's see. Alrighty, so this is the rest of the mint that I have, you guys. What do you think about orange and mint juice? Like, you know, because I juiced the watermelon. I juiced the watermelon with the mint. So if I juice the oranges tomorrow, what do you think it'll taste like? Let me know in the comments. What do you think it'll taste like if I put mint in my orange when I juice the oranges? I don't know. I'm gonna ask my husband about that one. I like to experiment flavors. I like to experiment with seasonings because I mean, you know, back in the day, seasonings were like people were killing themselves trying to get to the other countries across the water for herbs and seasons. And I see now why. Don't nobody want no bland food, baby. Don't nobody want some unsalted and unpeppered food. I'm not lying. So, yes, yes. Now let me see here. You guys, I'm gonna have to turn this camera around because I got to wash these dishes. So let me see what this looks like if I turn my camera around. Let me see. Let's see. There we go. There we go. So I could do that right there. And let me pull this out because I will be doing that. Alrighty. So, how is everybody? I hope y'all doing real good. Again, I am Chef Jaja. My channel is Seasoning Goddess. I love food. I love flavor. I love to feed the masses. I love God. I love my children. I have a spot in my heart for everything and everybody. And I'll tell you this now. I love everything, and I'm a very loving person. But baby, if you cross me up, child, you better run for the hills because I'm coming for you, and I ain't talking about in the flesh. I'm very much a prayer warrior. I am very much a warrior in God's army. And I love God's people. I do. I really do. And you know, we're all sitting here on a purpose. Nobody's just here to be born. Well, some people are just, they act like it, but we're all here for a divine purpose. And since I've had my spiritual awakening, I know my divine purpose now. And I'm operating in it. And I love it. I love it. My hands, I have healing hands. My hands are very much anointed. My entire energy field is anointed. If you come in my presence and you're not feeling well, by the time you leave, you will be feeling better. That's just how powerful I am. And I love it. I love it. I love knowing who I am. You know, for a long time, I didn't know who I was, so I was out there in the streets acting up. And that's what we do when we don't know who we are. Because once you know who you are in God, the acting up is just not, it's not necessary no more, so you cut it out. Big old coffee cup. Love my coffee. Got to have my coffee. Yes, yes. But again, you guys, this is my very first time ever in my whole entire existence of life on YouTube Live. Some mornings I do go live on TikTok. You know, I read out of Psalms 119 because that's the protection for the God's warriors. Protection shield prayers. So I do that. And it's a little, I'm getting a little used to it. But you know, 47 years old, trying to figure out how to jump on live and do all of these things that these younger kids do. It is challenging. It is. But I figure if they can do it, I can too. It's my generation that birthed them. You know? So, yeah. But other than that, ain't nothing much going on in my land. I took the fish out for dinner tonight. So I think tonight I will do another live while I'm cooking dinner. I'm going to go live tomorrow, definitely with my orange juice. But I just wanted to check this out today and see how it is. Oh, and you guys, this is what I did about 2 weeks ago. I had it in, no, about almost a month ago. I had it in the refrigerator and I took it out. But this is what I had pickled. I've got cucumbers in there. Well, they were cucumbers, now they're pickles. And I got my peppers. I've got some shallots in there. I got some celery sticks. But when I say we're doing things to live healthy now, this is a part of what I'm talking about. As melanated people, you guys, we have got to get it together. We can't just eat chicken wings and fried food and macaroni and cheese and everything like that all the time. We've got to change it up, guys. We've got to change it up. We've got to do something different, you know. But, you know, in time, things change. Things change. Things get better. I always see that things are always going to get better. So, all right. we'll put this up. Where did that come from? Why is this out? I don't even know, child. I'm pulling out stuff I didn't even know I was pulling out. Peppers. Alrighty, that goes over here. Alright, you guys, so now I'm about to break down my machine. Oh, let me bring you with my machine. Alright, I'm about to break the machine down, right? Turn it off. Unplug it. Hold on, let me make some soap, some dishwater. Because I like to put it soapy dishwater so everything can get clean real good. I don't want any sticky situations. All right. So when I'm breaking it down, I already took the cup out that was in there. This is my my little pusher. I hit the button. It's a button. I pop the button. I twist it. Comes off so easy. This little contraption, that's where the pulp comes out. I gotta rinse that part out to get the pulp out before I put it in the water, of course. And it's got these seeds, so I really want to get this one done clean real quick and easy. My husband got a really good deal. This machine is literally like 300 something bucks. And he got a good deal on it at the store. He went and he just walked in the store one day and God said, there you go. And he got it. Yes. And then this part. These are my other seeds. Don't forget, you guys. I'm taking you with me so we can plant the watermelon seeds. So I'm enjoying this live thing, y'all. I ain't never did live on YouTube in my whole entire existence of life, but I'm digging this little live stream right now. So if you're not already subscribed to me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the little what they call it, the bell. Ring that bell, baby. Ring that bell. So I'm gonna tell you now. This YouTube, the YouTube live is a lot different from the TikTok live. Like on TikTok live, I'm able to see the people that are on there. I'm able to see a lot of what's going on their live. But I noticed on this live, I don't know who's on here. I see one person. I got 2 likes, so I do appreciate that. But it's just different. But I'm learning it. I'm figuring it out. Oh, y'all, this watermelon juice is good. Give me a minute. I gotta make my baby a cup of watermelon juice. Because that is delicious and she has got to have some. So y'all just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta give my baby some juicy juice. Un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. I shall be right back. Good girl. Let's go. I got your juice. All right, y'all, I am back. I had to get her some juice. The juice is good. I have to share with my baby. All right, let me proceed to cleaning this out. Hold on. Get a soapy sponge. So what's going on? Anybody in the chat? What's going on, chat? Ain't nobody in the chat? I have no one in the chat. That's all right. I'm gonna be on here long enough. I'll get it, chat. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. VidIQ said I needed to. This is a good way for me to get some hours, some stream hours. So I'm gonna do like Case or not. I'm gonna be on chat all day long, baby. Ain't nobody on there right now, but I am. Let's see. Let me put these back up here. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Seasoning Goddess. Chef Jaja here. I just got done juicing some mint and watermelon juice. Delicious. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing orange juice. I might add a mint. I might not. I might add a little bit. We'll see. But this is my very, very, very first time in my entire existence of living that I am on a live with YouTube. So I do appreciate you coming on. I do appreciate it. My very first time on live. I don't know if you can tell, but my heart is beating out my chest because I'm talking so much. I'm nervous, but I got this. I got this. 47 years old. I'm finally trying to figure out how to do this internet thing and get me a bag like everybody else. So vidIQ was like, well, you know, I got to get 4,000 watch hours. So I've been on live so far for 36 minutes. So maybe I can get me at least 1 hour this morning. But thank you so much for joining my live. I'm happy you are here. I don't know who you are out there. I have 4 people on live. I don't know who you are, but I'm grateful that you're here. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Check my page out. I love to cook. I like to laugh. You know, I just like to have a good time in the kitchen. I am a lover of God. I am a child of God. And I like to feed God's people. And it is what it is. The train's going by. He loud right now. Loud train. Railroad tracks. But other than that, everything is gravy. Summertime, the kids are out. They're not doing nothing. Do you know? Okay, so I'm 47. Now, when we were coming up as kids, y'all, we had to go outside. Our parents made us go outside. When we woke up on Saturday mornings, we had to clean baseboards. We were scrubbing the toilets, the bathtub. We were doing laundry. We had chores to do. If your chores were not done, you couldn't go outside on Saturday. Nowadays, these kids don't do chores and they don't go outside, but they want everything to be handed to them. So life is a little different. It's a lot different now. It really is. Kids running around with $1,500 shoes and they ain't got a job to put their name on. So it's different. It's very different. Everything is about money, money, money now. Back in the day, it was about love, love, love. So, you know, it's just different time, different eras in life, you know. But yeah, it's all good. Well, let me go over here and wash these dishes. You want to come with me? Let's go. I'll get these dishes washed right quick. This little bit I got. Oh, yeah. Got my handy dandy brush. I really like to clean this to the fullest because it would be terrible if if I'm juicing something and I see yesterday's pieces of food in there or fruit in there. That, you know, that ain't good. That's not sanitary at all. I like everything to be super clean, you know. Yeah. So I've been, to get myself prepped up for live, I've been watching other people's live. Like, you know, I be watching the upper echelon people on their live. And I guess, you know, because they are already up there and making money, they be on their live looking all strange. And one lady, Auntia, Rick Ross' baby mama, she be on her live in her pajamas and her hair bonnet. But you know, everybody got, they do what they do. So I reckon, you know, when you already popping and already doing all that, you can look any kind of way in public, I guess. I don't know. I just have a standard. I wanted to jump on live early this morning, but I was like, man, I can't be jumping on live with a hair bonnet and all that. I got to get myself together. And you know, my husband, he works outside the home as well as run our own catering service and from home. So I would hate for him to jump on my live and he see his wife is on live in a hair bonnet and pajamas. I think he'll have a heart attack. Yeah, he gonna come home and fuss at me. I ain't lying. But you know, I got standards. I do have standards. And you know, it is what it is. I had only said YT because it was an example. Because I watch her live sometimes. I watch a lot of people's lives to see, you know, how I really do it. I had to build up my confidence. So this is me built up confidence on YouTube Live for the first time, y'all. And I thank you for joining. I thank you for joining. All right, so I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Let me fix my little stand. Me and my husband, we got all these little gadgets to help us out because he does YouTube as well. He got a nice channel. His channel is Block Burner 9009, and on his channel he does music and all kinds of things. Yeah. All right. All right, y'all. Let me go and grab these boiled, and let me go grab some eggs out the refrigerator. All right, so y'all remember I told you, remember well, y'all ain't on here, but I'm finna talk to me like somebody is. Ooh. So I did tell you that I'm going to be taking my watermelon seeds and cleaning those off really, really good. So that's what we're about to do, because these are the seeds I already have cleaned off. So these are the seeds that I'll be putting. I'm gonna put in the ground because I want a watermelon patch. I'm gonna start my own watermelon patch. I'm going to plant my watermelon seeds that I've been saving for the last month. I dried them out, I washed them, I dried them out, and I'm going to plant them. And that's gonna be a chat for me too. So I guess this being my very first live stream ever in life on YouTube, I think it's gonna work out pretty good for me. I do. All right, chat, let's go. Let's do this part. I gotta get the watermelon, little pieces of watermelon in there. Pull those out. The little white seeds that are in there, I leave those in there. I don't know what they're for. I don't know if they're premature black seeds, or they probably are premature black seeds. I don't know. But I just leave them in there. I really focus on taking the watermelon pieces out. I don't want no more sugar on them. No more sweet stuff. Okay, so we lost one white one. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping about that. Can't use none of them black ones. That's the meat. Black ones. Alright. Alright, yeah, I'm about to switch it. Switch. That's over with. My bad, y'all. I done dropped a couple seeds out of here. Yep. All right, so if anybody in the chat, what's going on, chat? How y'all doing, chat? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all up here got me feeling like I'm kind of Kai tonight. Yeah, I say saw Kai Streamer University. And I had asked my husband, I was like, babe, why we don't go to the Streamer University? And after I had asked him that, I had thought about it. Child, bye. You think I'm about to be out there with all them little children? Them little hard-headed, little hot girls. Hard-headed little fellas. But it was just a funny thought. Let me go get this terry cloth, y'all. All right, you guys, this is my terry cloth that I was talking about. So it's right here. I'm laying this down. I'll show you in a minute. I'm laying it down like this right here. This is how I'm laying it down on my cutting board. All right. My seeds. Pow! I just spread them out. I spread them out so they're not on top of each other. I want them to dry completely. I don't want any of them touching. Oh, almost lost one. All right. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I mean. Can you see him? All right. I'm not sure. Hold on. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. See? It's my seeds. There we are. Okay. Put the eggs back. Okay, you guys. So I guess y'all just gonna go with me for the day because I have got a lot of house chores. Today is Friday. I've been easy breezing this week. You know, the kids are out of school right now. So it's a different type of atmosphere in the house. It's not a bad atmosphere, just different. Let's see. I don't know why I brought this. I don't know where this. Got my baby all cleaned up nice. I ain't lying, y'all. I love my little cooking toys. One day I'm gonna take you to the other side of this wall. And on the other side of this wall, y'all, we have a plethora of cooking utensils and supplies and all kinds of good things that chefs and cooks love to have at home. But today we're not doing that. We're not gonna do that today. But Let me see. I'm 50 minutes into my live, y'all. I am proud of myself. That girl doing it, baby. I'm doing it, doing it, baby. Hey, hey. Let me go put my little stuff up, y'all. I'll be back. All right. All right, all right. So I'm gonna turn this around, you guys. I gotta get the rest of this stuff, this few things washed out, and then we're gonna head to the back. How about we just head to the back right now? Yes. Let's just go to the back now. I'm gonna take y'all with me in the back so you can see what I see. All right. So I got my watermelon juice juicing. I gotta start finish up with this laundry. But I'm gonna take y'all around with me so you can see what I see. So this is my everyday. This is my everyday. This is my baby. We just bought her. Hold on, let me turn off this lamp. We just bought this one. Me and my husband, we have a green thumb. We love our plants. Our plants bring us life. This is our first polka dot baby. She is growing expeditiously. She is growing. She was a lot bigger than this, you guys. She got so tall one time, but we had to prune her down. The weather had got really bad out here, and I had to find a new spot for them. This is my lily my husband got me last year for my birthday. My birthday's in March, y'all. And she died off. Everything was gone. So from this right here up to how tall she is what she's grown in the last 4 to 5 months. That's my baby. Now this over here, this is Big Bertha. This is Big Baby Bertha. I've had Bertha for almost 10 years now. And she's loving on me. And I've been loving on her. I do my best to take care of her. I need to come out here and prune them up today. So, oh yeah, look at that. That pulled out of there. I think I overwatered her. But she's doing good. She's doing good. I had to prune her back so bad, you guys. She was huge, and I had to do that pruning. The weather out here in Savannah, it gets ridiculous in Georgia. Georgia gets so hot. And these up here, guys, these are my babies. One of our church members, he brought his plants in from his grandson. His grandson is into agriculture, and so he had a course on with plants and all that, and he brought 2 baby little plants. Now when I picked these plants up from church, y'all, they both had 2 leaves on them. I am not lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I got my both feet flat on the floor. But these two my babies, and this is my husband's polka dot baby. I've been doing my best to keep her alive, but I pray she just stay with us. This one, I don't know what's going on. I know she's not dead, but I know she ain't popping either. So I'm just keeping her around. Hopefully she'll come back. This one in here, I planted some shallots. These are my shallots. So we're gonna see how that goes. And this here, yeah, that's my pretty cactus. You guys, in the winter time, when it gets close to the winter seasons and the winter months, this one here, she goes in. She goes in. She grows these big, huge, pretty red. Now look at this right here on the edge. That right there, that one's gonna be red. When she grows in the winterish time, she gets busting with the red. But yes, I'm into my plants. I'm into nature. And I'm Generation X. This is what we do. This is my tree. This is my cabbage palm. I love her. And I'm telling y'all, I'm not crazy, but my tree talks to me. She talks to me. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And she's gotten so big. Yes, she has. This is my baby. Yeah. But I do have a very strong connection with nature. And I love it. It gives me peace, and peace. Lots of peace. Yes. Now, soon, very soon, it'll be a new environment. That's all I can say. Very, very soon. This yard over here, boy, makes me want to go slap somebody, but it's all good. Yes, yes. This is what I look at every day. This is what brings me balance on a regular basis. This is right out my back door every day. This is my balance in life. I had my spiritual awakening right here in this backyard. So this is me. This is Seasoning Goddess, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here today, and I'm happy I'm finally on my first live ever in life. So after today, you will be seeing my live pop up. I promise you that. I do promise you that. I love it out here. I love it out here. It's the beauty. It's the beauty. Some people don't even have a backyard, so I'm very grateful. Some people don't have the beauty. Look at that cloud. Look at this. Look at that. Right in between all of my trees, I get that one beautiful piece of scenery. Look at that. And they're just moving. Clouds just moving on by. This is my life. I love it. I ain't mad at it. I love it. I just thought I'd share with y'all today. I'm in the mood for sharing. I'm in the mood for sharing. So it's the peace. It's the serenity. It's the God-given ability to see things better than what everybody else sees. You know, we have to remind ourselves that just because what we see on the outside, that's not what's going on the inside. We've got to learn to have the inside come out. When we can bring the inside out, that's what the manifesting is. That's what the manifestations are. So when you got peace on the inside, do your best to hold that peace so your energy fields can do the same thing. Yeah. It took a long time to get to this point, though. I'm 47 years old. I've been looking for peace since I was 4 years old. Straight up. I finally got it. And I refuse to let it go. I refuse. I'm very grateful you guys came out with me today. Those of you that joined my live, I'm very grateful. I'm grateful. I'm not as nervous as I was when I first pushed that live button, though. Not nervous at all. I think I'm getting the hang of this, you guys. So you'll be seeing more of this mug. You'll be seeing more of my page. On my page is a tremendous amount of cooking videos. And I also like to laugh. I like to have fun. I'm a Generation X, you know, so it is what it is, you know. I don't have no funny bones about me. I'm nothing but, you know, I like to love, laugh. If you burn me once, I promise you'll never burn me twice. So it's that type of time. No demon time. It's that love time. Yes, yes. I'm so grateful. Very, very grateful, guys. Oh, let me see if I got water in here. Yep. They need some water. Let's water my babies. They look a little thirsty. We'll start at the top. Hold on, I got it. I'm gonna put it on mist. Bigger mist. Oh, that's not working. There we go. All right, you gotta switch now. Switch hands with this phone. Well, this is it though. You can't get no more peaceful than this, y'all. And I ain't gonna front, y'all. It's people in the world. They want to be me so bad, and they don't even know why. They don't even know why. They would hate on me, and they don't even know why. But I see why now. I have peace in my life. I'm having a tremendous amount of peace in my life, and they don't. I be trying to share the peace and share the love, but they don't want it. So I've bottled it up and I keep it to myself. I share it with my husband and my children, and that's it. I don't do no foolishness. I don't do the foolery. I don't do the backstabbing and the conniving. I don't do none of that. I just like to cook and have peace in my life. And I think the best thing for me is the fact that I have enough peace in my heart now that I make sure that when my husband comes home, he feels the peace and the presence of peace in his house. And that's what we're supposed to do, ladies. We're supposed to hold the peace for our husbands. That's what we're supposed to do. If we have a husband, if you don't have a husband and you want one, you better find some peace. Straight up. You ain't got no peace, you ain't gonna have nothing. And that's real talk. But I just want to say thank you so much for joining my live. I've been on here an hour, and that was my goal. I've completed my goal for the day, well, for this morning. I will be on live this evening when I'm cooking my dinner. I will be on live because I liked it today. But I do thank you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I love y'all. Deuces.